Hey,
as
so
far as
I heard
men,
you
you know.
were defending Act. So how you gonna defend Act? I want to hear this.
Oh man, oh no,
How you gonna defend the Glaze unit general?
Nah,
Let's talk. What you want to talk about? Go ahead. Whatever you want to talk
No,
about.
So
I want.
hold
I
on.
want to hear your point.
So you started.
But no.
So when you started talking about Act, you started off by saying that you were a fan. So
And Zoe, I want to say I'm a fan of you too. I want to say I'm a fan of you too, bro. And that's why I would love to.
Okay.
Your videos about Act, bro, I watch them all the way through. And I don't want to say like you got an issue with dude, but the points you make are good. The points you make are good points. That's what I'll say. The points you make are super good points. It's not like some of the videos I watch about him, and it's just like people who just hate him and they're just talking stupid. Some of the points you make are good points, bro. And it's like you back it up with the video proof. You back it up with like logic.
No
like,
edits.
Yeah, it's like it's very logical, bro. So I'll give you that. I'm a fan of your channel, bro. I'm tuned in. So yeah, let's go.
Appreciate that. So here's my question: You don't think that most of what I do with Akademiks is positive criticism in a way?
Now I'll tell you this as well, bro. So I don't know how old your channel is. The first video I seen of you was a video of you giving your opinion on him and his girl. You were, you know, that was the first video I seen. I was getting up for work one morning. It just came up on my joint. I clicked on it, bro. And then from there, I just deep dived into your stuff.
Is it, wait, the one where he got back with her or the one before that?
The one, I think, where he got back with her.
Okay.
So yeah, that was the first one I seen. I said, okay, nah, this nigga right here cooking. Hold up. He cooking. You know what I'm saying? So that's what made me tune in for sure. That was it, for sure. Okay. But no, I'm a chat nigga, bro. I'm a fan of Act, bro. So whatever. Listen, like I say, when you write, you write. But I'm a fan of the guy. Bro. I think when it comes to hip hop journalism, I think that there's nobody better. I think that when it comes to hold on. Let me. I think when it comes to, I think when it comes to reporting hip hop news and being credible. Like if he comes on stream and says that A, B, and C happened, I don't want to be like, you can go to the bank with it, but I mean, you can like crank the car and get ready to go to the bank with it type shit. Like, bro, like he's very credible in the sense of like the things that he says on stream. I never talked to him in person, but the things he says when he talks about hip hop on stream, outside of his opinion about who won the battle, outside of his opinion, I'm talking about when he's talking about facts, when he said Nicki was on coke, when he's talking about this happened at this party, when this happened in this incident, when he's speaking facts, when he's telling us about his Diddy's relationships with Saucy Santana or Saucy Santana and Young Miami. And when he's going all, this is like when he's speaking these facts about Young Miami and then she comes out and says, yeah, I'll love to sit down with you after he flames her for a stream for an hour. I think he's a credible source, bro. And I've been following Act since like 2014. And this is just facts, bro. He's been
subscribed to the guy, I'm not gonna lie.
He's been credible.
I disagree with the credible stuff.
Let's go, Zoe. What's up? Let's go.
Nah, so
I disagree with the credible stuff, man.
With the credibility?
Why do you disagree with Act being credible?
Bro, we just saw him he literally misquoted an article intentionally to make Kendrick look terrible.
He's a liar.
He literally
lies all the time.
He picks and chooses.
My thing is, yeah, you got people that sit here and just like, oh, well, he's a credible source and he spits facts. How can you be a fact spitter if you're also a liar, bro?
Yo, he literally said, "Oh, I'm gonna spoil his album rollout." Meanwhile, this guy announced the Super Bowl. He lied about that. He announced the Super Bowl and made a random song.
And then he tried to cover it up by saying that, oh, well, you know, I didn't really know what he was gonna do, but it's like, bro, you literally just ranted on DJ Head for like an hour, bro. Like talking about your sources. I literally came to Zoe channel where he posted it. I said, bro, this man is gonna lose.
It's like a bundle package.
It's like I feel like that when it comes to hip hop news and stuff like that, I ain't gonna cap. I never heard of Akademiks until this year. I never listened to this dude.
Oh, so you never heard of him before that?
Bro, you've been under a
No,
rock
it's
if you
like
ain't heard of Act, bro. And
I'm
I understand what you're saying, but Academics took World Star spot in my life like years ago. Like years ago, I used to go to World Star and get all my hip hop news, like because I've been a hip hop head since I was a kid.
Yeah.
So like years ago, I would go to World Star every day just to check what happened. Academics, Instagram, and YouTube took their place in my life, bro. Years ago, like Act was the number one source of hip hop like news years ago. Years ago, he took the Breakfast Club spot years ago.
You know something? I didn't really. The reason why I never heard of him is because I listened to Thought Crimes, and to me, Thought Crimes is more credible. But the reason why I say that is because Thought Crime has. I'm not gonna big up Thought Crime. I'm not gonna like just keep talking about Thought Crimes. But the reason why I listen to Thought Crimes is because half the stuff that they said 6-7 years ago is happening right now. It's because they're paying attention to more than just, oh, who's gossiping out here. They looking at literally every move in the industry and predicting it based off of what movements they're making. Like those are the type of people I want to listen to. I don't listen to nobody talk about no gossip, bro.
And I get what you're saying, but if that's who you want to listen to, we can't use that example to discredit what he does. Like, that's fine. That's fine if that's who you like to listen to.
I never discredit him because the reason why I can't discredit him, the only thing I can discredit him about is this Drake situation. That's the thing that I criticize him on. However, but his news stuff, I don't know much about it, so I never talk about that.
Hey, I can tell you it's 50-50. Nah, it is 50-50. Sometimes he's rolling the ball. Sometimes he's rolling the ball and it's on point, and sometimes this dude
somebody
lies
said
and gets upset.
Somebody said Act just reads what the blogs say and then he gives his own opinions.
No, he did that with the article. There was a Kendrick article where like the restaurant owner said that they were upset at the city officials for not telling them about the Not Like Us music video.
We got another person in here. Right now we talking about Academics. I guess his credibility and
they got me glazing like I'm Academics.
Nah, but so you also were talking about the situation with his girl, and I kind of wanna touch on that because I feel like
Go ahead.
any guy that's ever really been, I don't want to like sound cliche, but any guy that's ever dealt with a certain amount of women, bro, every guy has gone out on a certain level of sad, bro. Like every guy ain't just been player their whole life.
Right.
A girl never got the best. The only thing about Academics is, bro, it's on Front Street. So when he's sending voice messages begging his girl. Go ahead.
My problem with Act. My problem with Act is the reason why I talked about Act the way I talked about him on that is because I've seen him on those Red Pill podcasts, talking like he that, like, you know, I'm all that, I'm the prize shit, I'm this, like, Act talk, you watch Act, you know he talk spicy, no matter whether he could back it up or not, he gonna talk. If it's one thing he gonna do, he gonna talk like he about that.
When I listen to, like, I can peep when a dude didn't really get females when they were younger, because I'm gonna keep it a bean. I was considered a nerd when I was a kid, even though I wasn't. It's like I was smart, but I wasn't a nerd. Like there's a difference. Like, but I still had females. Like I still had girlfriends when I was in middle school, high school. So even all those problems that we saw with Act and his girl, I dealt with stuff like that as a child. So as I got older, it wasn't the same thing. But that's the only thing that I can see when I see Act.
Listen,
he didn't really have girls when he was younger.
All right, so let me break it down to you like this, bro. Okay, so this is what I think is happening with him. I think that we see her acting out, but we never see what he's done to make her act out. So let me give you an example, bro. You my homeboy, you my best friend in real life, and I got a girlfriend. She just went through my phone and found that I was sleeping with her best friend. She found that I was sleeping with my neighbor and my coworker. Now, when you at my house, she pulled up, busting my windows and slashing my tires. That's all you seen. So you telling me, bro, you need to leave this crazy bitch alone, but you don't know she just went through my phone and found out I was sleeping with her sister. There's an aspect to relationships to where everything she's doing is public, but we never have heard about what he's done to make her act this way. He a rich dude with a lot of women, bro. I guarantee you, and I guarantee. No, listen, because of the money, because of the clout, not because he's just the coolest guy, but because of the nigga, he driving Uruses and living in mansions. Because of that alone, he probably attracts a lot of women. He probably having his way.
But bro, there's also a trade-off, bro. There's a trade-off here. Like, to some extent, I'm sure she knows that that's a possibility and that's around, right? Does him doing all that warrant the shit that she did, though? Because then at that point, now you're making yourself a victim who's just blaming yourself for her action. Like, that's her stealing $500K, bro, don't equate to like you talking to multiple women, bro.
No, that was I don't know the facts, but I feel like that's a lie, bro. Like, come on, you're not taking 500,000 on an airplane. Let's be real. Like, I think that was a little juice. Like, he juiced that one up a little bit.
Okay, if it wasn't 5, it was 2. It still ain't right. You know what I mean? It still ain't the same. If it was 200K, it still ain't nothing.
And if it was 20K, it ain't right.
You know what I mean? It's still like it's crazy. And then also, like, you know, they break up. You going on interviews with people that's supposed to be his ops. You sitting down with these dudes. Like, come on, man. She done went to Houston. He said it himself. She went to Houston and she just hold out.
Yeah,
like,
it was on her
come
story.
on, man.
But
I don't know.
What did he really do? Did he actually do something, or he didn't do anything? Like, that's the whole. That's like the kind of the gray area where we don't really understand.
Hold on, hold that thought. Somebody did before I forget this. I don't know the full story, but you probably know since you say you be watching act. Didn't she try to line them up too?
Yeah, one of her friends left the back door open to line him up, and
come on, man.
And that's
that's enough for you to just be like, yo, you don't go back to that.
No, I ain't gonna cap though. Did she go? She went back and locked it, right?
No.
Yeah, she did. She did, but I still in my heart. I still in my heart believe that she had something to do with it. She did go lock the door. He said he seen her on camera go lock the door, and she the reason that the niggas never really got in the crib for real. But I believe that her and the friend kind of set it up. I just believe she got cold feet at the end. That's what I believe. Yeah. I believe she knew about it. I just believe. I believe she just got cold feet. She ain't want to be a part of no robbery. She didn't want to be a part of none of that shit. She got cold feet. She went to the door and she locked it.
And he still went to her?
You can't have
Brian.
No wonder why he dick rides Drake, even though Drake gives love. That makes sense now.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I had a female do something dirty to me one time, bro. It was over. It is something, even if it's something small. If you disrespect me, I'm the type of person where I'm patient with especially with females. I'm patient. However, you can have your little tantrums and stuff like that when we by ourselves, because we can talk it out. I want you to be able to get out your emotions, because I need to hear them and you need to hear mine. But you do this in public, bro, I'm wiping my hands completely and utterly that day.
Well, listen, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm not as tough as you. I've loved girls.
That's not a tough thing.
I'm not as emotionless then, because I've loved girls where maybe she mistreated me, and if it weren't for the public knowing, I'd probably give her a second chance.
Yo, if you disrespect me, you disrespect me.
No. What I'm saying is, like, when you are alone and it's just the two of you, if she's acting out and you're trying, if she's acting out, she genuinely wants just you to notice. Meaning she's trying to tell you something. She may have bad communication skills, because we still, as people, still have to learn these things. Even though we grow older, it's still certain things that we still have to learn. So we still have to give each other grace, one-on-one. But in public, it's a different space. That means, to me, where I'm from, you acting out in public, that means that you intentionally want to disrespect me in public. Because from where I'm from, the man is not going to disrespect the woman in public. The woman is not going to disrespect the man in public, because that's a respect thing.
I get what you're saying. I'm saying, listen, the guy got flaws, and maybe one of his flaws is he's a tender guy when it comes to females. Okay, cool.
And Drake.
So I think when it comes to Drake, but when it comes to his perspective on hip hop, when it comes to his takes on hip hop, when it comes to being able to you gotta give him credit for being able to sit in front of that screen with that microphone dolo for hours.
No, listen.
4 or 5 hours.
People,
hold on, 4 or 5 days a week. You doing it right now.
No, but people will tell you. I give him his credit for that. I've done that in the videos.
Okay.
I've always given him his credit. I've been like, yo, like he works hard. Like I get that, but that's not gonna stop me from like giving the positive criticism. Like if he's saying some shit that sound wild, or he giving a wild take or trying to spin a narrative, I'm gonna call him out on it. You know, like it ain't like, you know, it is what it is. Like whoever hear me. It ain't like I'm gonna go out there, everybody gonna be like, nah, Big Zoe said this. You know what I mean? It is what it is.
The fact that the other day this guy said he wants Kendrick to be parasocial so fucking bad. He literally said, hey, if you don't come out and talk for yourself, we gonna talk for you. What type of journalism is that?
I send them back, they send them shots. They know Cuban got his block. Okay, let's get it started. They know Cuban got the juice. I got all my jewelry on it, plus I'm hanging out the roof. I keep big fire on me, that's why I ain't never spook. And one time for Giuliano, ain't my nigga, what it do?
BigZoeTV, man. I'm here to talk to y'all about the membership opportunity. If you want to support the channel, you can support the channel by becoming a member today. Listen, as a member, you get priority replies in the comments. You get access to exclusive emojis. You get an exclusive badge that lets everybody else know that you're an important member. You know, when you go to that comment section, it's like 200 comments. You don't get caught up in the mix. Your comment is at the top, and you get priority replies from me. More. On top of that, you get exclusive access to the videos first. That means when a new video comes out and you're like, yo, he just uploaded. Nah, the members probably saw it a day before you or hours before you. So you get first access to the uploads on the channel before everybody else. If that's something you want to do, which helps you also support the channel at the same time, go ahead and hit that join button and join the channel, man. You already know what it is. I appreciate all y'all for everything y'all do. It's your boy Goods, BigZoeTV. Let's go.